Figuring out compatibility with a wireless headset to work with your Cisco desk phones or soft phones can be a giant pain. So if you're watching this video, you either found out the hard way of ordering headsets that were incompatible, or you're finding yourself looking through all the different options online, feeling overwhelmed. Today we're going to save you some time and hassle of ordering incompatible headsets and show you exactly how the Discover Adapt 30 works with Cisco desk phones as well as soft phones, and share some common tips so you avoid mistakes. First off, the Discover Adapt 30 is 100% compatible with all Cisco corded desk phones. But if you're someone that just doesn't want to wear a headset over your head because maybe it messes up your hair or you don't like the look, then you want to look over at the Discover D904, which offers an earpiece style and works with Cisco desk phones as well, and we'll include a link in the description of this video. Before I get into showing you the different setup configurations, it's important to note if you're going to be using Cisco on your computer with a soft phone client like Cisco Jabber or WebEx, the Adapt 30 works with both devices. And when connecting to your computer, it's as simple as connecting the USB cable from the Discover Adapt 30 charging base and connecting the other end into your computer. From there, you can either answer incoming calls with the press of a button on your headset, or you can just use your mouse on the computer and answer and end calls from your Cisco soft phone client. And then to make an outbound call, it's the same thing. As long as your headset is turned on and the computer mode is activated, then all you would do is go into your Cisco soft phone client and make a call out just like you normally would. And for any reason you need to verify compatibility, feel free to contact us today or drop a comment below and we'll be happy to help. All of that being said, there's 3 possible ways you can connect the Discover Adapt 30 to a Cisco phone depending on the exact model you have. The first way to set up your headset is how it would come out of the box with models that have a dedicated RJ9 headset port. You simply connect the AC power adapter to the charging base, place your headset in the charging stand, that way it gets a charge while you're setting it up, connect the phone cord that comes included from the back of the charging base into the icon that shows a desk phone and keypad, and then connect the other end into the back of your Cisco phone with the dedicated headphone port. To use your headset, all you would do is turn your headset on, and then to answer and end calls, you simply press the headphones button on your Cisco phone. Keep in mind, in this configuration, you will not be able to answer and end calls when you step away from the phone. You'll have to be at the phone to answer and end calls, but we're going to touch more on that in just a moment on how you can answer and end calls when away from the phone. The second setup that you could possibly go through is if your phone doesn't have a dedicated headphone port, then you're going to want to connect it similar but a little bit of a different way. Rather than connecting the Adapt 30 phone cord into the headphone port of a Cisco phone, you would disconnect your handset, connect your handset in the back of the Discover charging base where there's an icon of a handset, and then you would take your Discover phone cord and connect it where the handset was disconnected from. To use the headset, it's going to be similar to the first setup, so you would turn your headset on, and instead of pressing the headphones button on your Cisco phone, you would have to manually remove your handset and then hang it up to answer and end calls or make an outbound call. Just like the first setup, out of the box, you will not be able to answer and end calls when away from the phone. And this isn't just with the Discover Adapt 30, this is just with wireless headsets in general connecting to a desk phone. But the solution, there is a remote answering accessory you can get to go with your headset. Depending on the model of Cisco phone that you're connecting to, will determine which accessory you'll want to get. Now you may be thinking, but it's a wireless headset, it should just have that feature, I shouldn't have to purchase anything additional. And I couldn't agree more with you, but unfortunately, that's just not how it works when you're connecting a wireless headset to a corded desk phone. It's different than connecting a Bluetooth headset to a mobile phone that you're probably used to pressing a button and being able to just answer a call out of the box. That brings us to the third setup configuration, and that's connecting your headset with a remote answering accessory so you can answer and end calls when you step away from the phone. There's 2 potential accessories you would get. One is called a handset lifter, and the other is called an EHS cable. Both products are going to be in the description of this video for your reference. Both accessories accomplish the same goal, but the DHL 110 handset lifter uses double-sided tape, and it's a mechanical device that sticks on your phone and it raises and lowers your handset to answer and end calls. An EHS cable accomplishes the same goal, but it does so electronically. So anytime that your Cisco desk phone is compatible with an EHS cable, that's a much better and more clean way to go. When setting up the DHL 110, make sure to reference the second setup configuration that I mentioned earlier. From there, all you would do is take the aux cord of the DHL 110, connect it in the back of the charging base, remove the double-sided tape, and then gently stick the lifter on your Cisco phone at the highest point of the phone without intruding where the handset actually hangs up into. From there, you want to turn your headset on and off a few times to make sure the lifter is properly picking the phone up and then hanging it back up into the cradle. If it is, firmly press on the lifter, that way it sticks as long as possible. If not, you're either going to want to reposition it or adjust the lifter height located in the back of the DHL-110. If you have a Cisco phone that's compatible with an EHS cable, like the Cisco 7900 series or 8800 series, for example, then to set up the EHS cable is very easy. You'll want to reference the first setup configuration that we mentioned. You'll take the EHS cable, connect it to the aux port of your Adapt30 charging base, and then connect the other end into the back of your Cisco phone in the aux port. For any reason you set up the EHS cable and you still can't answer and end calls when you step away from the phone, there's a setting within your phone that has to be adjusted called headset hook switch mode. Sometimes you can do this yourself by going into the settings of your phone, and then other times your IT department will have to do this for you. Using your headset with one of these remote answering accessories is most recommended because it gives you the full benefit of a wireless headset. If you step away from your phone up to 350 feet, you'll hear a chime in your headset when there's an incoming call, and from there all you do is just press the answer button on your headset, you'll be on a call, press that same button, and it will hang up the call. That means you won't have to play phone tag as much, listen to less voicemails, and ultimately you'll be more mobile to be the most productive human you can be. Also, while away from your desk, you have full control to adjust your volumes or mute and unmute your microphone as needed. And yes, because the Adapt30 gives you so much wireless range, technically you can bring your headset with you to the bathroom, but it's probably not recommended. Many customers who skip out on ordering this accessory when they go to purchase their wireless headset end up realizing that they do want to just press a button on their headset to answer end calls, so we highly recommend getting the compatible remote answering accessory at the time of purchase. Again, if you need to verify compatibility or if there's anything that we missed in this video, feel free to contact us today or drop a comment below and we'll be happy to answer back. And if you want to learn more about the Discover Adapt30 wireless headset, we'll include the full in-depth review video right up here. That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell for more videos just like this.